Daria Milone, International Admissions Office of the University of Pavia. And so we are at the University of Pavia. Pavia was founded in 1361, so it's a pretty ancient university. It's the most ancient university in Lombardy, which is one of the regions of the northern Italy, and it's one of the oldest universities in Europe. Therefore, we are part of this group, which is called Coimbra Group, of the most ancient universities in Europe. The University of Pavia has 26,000 students, and at the moment has 18 departments and 2 faculties and 100 degree courses. This is our didactic offer. So students come to Pavia because it has plenty of courses to offer. The University of Pavia offers 22 English taught degrees, which is a pretty high number. We started at the beginning, which was not so many years ago, let's say 10 years ago, there were 5 English taught degree programs. Now there are 22, and these are those who, of course, are most likely to be chosen by our international students. And also Pavia, rather than the other cities in Lombardy, is a small city, and it's made for, I believe, for students, meaning that it's a campus city, so you can walk around, you have several buildings, there are buildings of the universities, and also everything is very easy to reach. So therefore this is one of our best features, apart from, of course, the high didactic offer and the value of our academics. I started working at the University of Pavia in 2015, which is 8 years ago, and we were collecting applications at the beginning via email, or afterwards someone homemade inside the department. They homemade a form. At the time, other type of forms were not very available, so they made it, but it was not user-friendly, but it was at least it was better than collecting documents via emails. And with a great push from our international marketing, we were able to introduce DreamApply in our working life, and it was a change, absolutely a total change. Before there was nothing, I would say there was nothing, or what I just mentioned, but afterwards everything changed in the sense that we were able to have one CRM, we were able to have DreamApply where everything was there. We could track the life of the applicant, we could help the applicant in all the steps of her journey. We were able to give assistance at the moment because we knew where he or she was, and also afterwards when we needed to communicate with the student, apart from all the features that help you either student but also admission officers to check the documents and collect the documents all together, and also share the tables and information with our committee, with the professors. Also our professors are inside DreamApply as advisors, so it's very, very, I mean, now it helped us a lot in our everyday job, absolutely. And we were able to, create letters and send letters and attach documents and do it all together for everyone without having before. Every admissions manager had his way of doing it. There was a common, idea to have all the things together, but someone had this written in this way, in this other way. But now that the admissions office has been created, now it's almost 3 years that the admissions office has been created. Now we are able, as an office, to provide communication, which is that communication is that one, and we can do it thanks to DreamApply. We had DreamApply since 2019, which is now 5 academic years. And in 1920, we had 700 applications. Now, in last academic year, 23-24, we have 7,800 applications, which means 10 times more than 5 years ago. And I believe, of course, the academic offer increased, and of course, our international marketing team did a great job. But I also believe that thanks to DreamApply, which is also a tool, a marketing tool as well, as well as being a great admission tool, it is also a marketing tool for several reasons. One of them, maybe the most obvious reason is that it's a window. So everyone can click and see our offer and our programs. And also it's very user-friendly. This is one of the features I like the most. It's very user-friendly from the student side. So it's, I would say, easy to apply, which it was not when it was not here. And also from our side, it's easy. Of course, it's a lot of work anyways, but because the number increased, but it's easy to go through an application and follow its life. The chance to, as the international marketing went abroad, did all the fairs, and we are, of course, as a university on international portals, our number of applicants increased. But also thanks to DreamApply, as I said, it's a window to the world, to the students, and it was thanks to this software we were able to adapt. Absolutely, we were able to adapt to the new unexpected also flow of applications, because we, as I told you, 5 years ago, apart from the fact that we had a few international degrees, but now we have many international degrees, but also we didn't expect to double and triple, and so we didn't expect so many applications. And we are a great team. I have a great team, and as you can imagine, managing 70 or 100 applications each is something, or managing 1,000 or 2,000 applications. The academic year is always the same. The intakes are always the same, So at the moment, we are already open for the new academic year. So thanks to DreamApply, we were able to follow the efforts made by the international marketing. Absolutely. Without it, I have no idea how we could have done it. They could have done it. So when we had to implement the new software, when we had to implement DreamApply, we were scared at the beginning, because it was a lot of work we thought it was going to be a lot of work. We couldn't really see what was next. But first thing that happened to me when I got in touch with the IT person from DreamApply who helped me, who did the job with me, it was that we spoke the same language, which was something that I didn't experience it inside the university before, because as I told you, 5 years ago, the international the international applicants were not that many. So he was able to understand me and to understand my needs as an admission officer. And that was a great thing that I always remember about our DreamApply process. We could together find the solutions and what we needed as officers of the admission, but also as professors, and also trying to look at it from the student side, because we wish that the application process to be a great experience also from the student. And I suggested to everyone working inside the admission offices around the world, for sure in Italy, but I'm sure everywhere, because DreamApply really helps you, smoothen the process and get you the best experience in evaluating applications. Implementing DreamApply lasted at least 8 weeks overall, I would say. We had a great support from the configuration manager of DreamApply. He helped us a lot really, and he was very available in every need we had, everything we did not understand, and also if there was a rule, not, all the triggers, very specific things that now, I mean, it makes me smile because, many years have passed, but at the time it was a bit confusing, but afterwards everything was paid, and very, very thankful to the configuration manager that helped us. And at the time it was two of us implementing. Of course, there was someone from DreamApply, but on our side, the university, there were two of us. So it took a few weeks to fulfill the content of the programs, which was was a big part of the implementation process. And also, as I said, the configuration of rules, tasks, and documents and application forms. But afterwards, everything was really paid off from the effort we put at the beginning. And I would do it again. Maybe today we have a bigger office, and the job could have been distributed better. So maybe it would have been, if everyone worked on it for a week, maybe the programs would have been filled and the tasks would have been made easier and faster. But at the time, I think today we have this bigger office thanks also to DreamApply. So I also should thank the customer support from DreamApply. They are always available and to answer our needs and also our requests. Also, we have many requests. Sometimes we are aware when our requests are impossible, but sometimes we try to. And also I also think that in these years when we sent a request, maybe DreamApply could not answer to the specific request because the feature was not there yet. But my feeling is that sometimes they had the chance to work on it, think about it, and maybe enhance it afterwards. So also this type of feedback was done. Of course, we have many suggestions, and we are aware that everything cannot be done specifically for our university, but many things are great anyway, so we are happy with that. Also, there are new features that we are not aware of because our workflow is constantly going, and then sometimes we realize that something changed and say, well, nice, now we've done it this way and now we can do it this way, it's easier. For example, bulk emails or things like that. One of the features that we really like about DreamApply, and we announced it 3 years ago, is the communication between the DreamApply software and our software that we use to manage the students' academic career till they graduate, and which is basically where everything of the academic career of the student is done, okay? And before the communication between the two databases, the student had to register on DreamApply and then on the other software, and we had to upload all the documents the student uploaded on DreamApply, re-upload. It was time-consuming, but 3 years ago we were able to enhance this connection, and now with a click we can migrate all the information of the student, of their personal data, and also all the documents the student uploaded during the application journey. We can migrate them to the software we currently use to manage their academic career, and that is a superpower, I would say.